Like, nigga, write it down. Like, yeah. What's good, y'all? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my show, Taste with Jay. So excited to finally share this journey with you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jay, and cooking has always been my thing. If you follow any of my social media platforms, you've seen my lifestyle videos, and 10 times out of 10, you've seen me in the kitchen. Here on Taste with Jay, we'll be diving into some of those recipes, sharing my tips and tricks, and having fun along the way. Plus, we'll be having some amazing guests join us for food and fun. Today, I'm kicking things off with one of my favorite people. If you're ready to join me on this delicious adventure, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's get cooking. I'm so excited for today's episode, y'all. We'll be cooking a simple dish, but we'll be playing recipe roulette, cue the vibes, diving into some deep conversation, doing real talk, no chaser, and yeah, let's get into it. So let me bring on my first guest. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, so I am, as he said, his favorite person in the whole wide world, Ebony.
Yep, so we're gonna, we got a simple dish here. We're gonna make some pizza today. We have our menus. We got some questions here. Hope you're ready for the smoke, because we're gonna get into some things. And yeah, let's get into it.
Okay.
So we'll get you started with the cheese. So we need the cheese grated. So Ebony, how are you? Like, how have you been?
I'm good, I can't complain. What about you?
We got some clean chicken wings here. We're gonna go the simple route and throw these in the air fryer. So we're gonna hit these with a little olive oil. And a little seasoning.
Go ahead.
So Ebony, what is your earliest memory of us being in the kitchen?
I'm sure it was a time way before this, but what I can remember, because my memory is long, is when we stayed in the White House in high school.
White House, okay.
Yeah. We used to be in there trying to fix Tony's hamburger helper that we hated. We used to be in there adding stuff in it.
Okay.
But then, you know, that's when we started getting in the kitchen and we doing stuff by ourselves. After that, you know, she was working those late hours at Blue Nipples, I think.
Yeah.
So we used to be in there cooking like we were some chefs there.
So you be in the kitchen, so what would you say, like, would you say that's how you started cooking, or what would you say, like,
Now I started cooking, I've always loved to see grandma cook. She cooked 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you know, I was always with them on the weekend. And I always used to go in the kitchen with her, watch her cook. I was just fascinated by it. Also, my daddy used to cook and he always had me in there with him. He used to make me good. But he was like a baker too, so he used to bake. So I just kind of grew up doing that, and I was probably around like Zoe and Julian's age, so between like 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah.
When I was actually just in there cooking. And it got to the point where, shoot, I was cooking dinner at mom's house because mom wasn't a big cooker.
Yeah.
Got to the point where I was doing cooking dinner every day when I got home from school. And it didn't bother me because I love to cook.
I feel like I got started, my mom and my dad both cook as well. I feel like I got really started in the kitchen at the White House as well. Tony was really big on Sunday dinners when we was at the White House. So getting up early, alarm going off, gospel music playing, like on loud, coming here to cook these bell peppers and onions and prepping for Sunday dinner 6, 7 o'clock before church. That's really, I feel like that kind of established how I got started. Yeah. And looking at it on the back end, I feel like I was grasping it like all during that time. Like her and Taryn would share recipes and stuff. I would have to call Taryn. Hey Taryn, my mama said, what to cook this lemon pie on? How many eggs going in this? And I'm relaying the stuff, and it's like I'm taking all of that in as I'm doing it. And I feel like that's how I kind of got started in the kitchen.
We both really started pretty young, but we come from a cooking family, so we didn't really have a choice.
And like you said, she was like doing the work and stuff. Like at one point I was a microwave guy, oven stuff. Like the whole TGI Friday line had it. The wings, the cheese potatoes, the cheese sticks. I know it was my thing, and then I feel like I got kind of tired of that, and I just started like doing kind of my own thing. Even when I was cooking, like started cooking by myself, I would call your mom and Janice as well, like trying to make homemade cornbread and shit. Like, how many eggs go in it? What's the texture supposed to be like? Like, I was real deal off that store shit.
Yeah. Tammy can do some cornbread, I give her that.
Alright guys, so we got our wings in the air fryer. We're gonna pop them in. What's your favorite memory of us like eating together? Like eating out?
Eating out or something we cooked or either one?
Just either one.
So to be honest, it may sound a little corny, but my favorite memory of us eating, and we talk about this a lot, is when we used to get home from school and go to the drugstore. We used to go to the drugstore in Rockford, and we would literally be ready to walk in that door, drop our book bags, and walk down there.
Yeah.
Walk down there, and then we used to be like, if they only got one burger left, we would take turns on who's gonna get the burger this day or get a sandwich. But yeah, that's probably my favorite memory of us eating together. Because I think now we do a lot of the eating out together. Every time, we're both in town together, we usually try to grab dinner or something together, or we'll cook with the family and be together. So the most memorable and my most favorite is us doing that. I feel like it was a little routine that we had that was just for us. Nobody else was doing it. Like, it really was just something we did, and I don't know. I love that. Borderline, I miss it. I don't miss high school, but I miss doing that.
You don't know what mine was? 4 seasons.
I knew it. I knew you was gonna say that. Definitely an epic night.
Nah, yeah, I'm seasoning this chicken for the pizza. You making a mess.
I really am. I'm truly glorious grandchild. I will make a mess in the kitchen. I cleaned up afterwards though, y'all, but make a mess during.
Now you're finished dishing with Jay. We're gonna move on to kitchen confessions. Okay. Have you ever tried to cook a meal for someone and it was trash? And if so, did that person tell you?
I don't know.
You don't put no trash in? Okay.
I mean, I'm sure I probably would have, but I'm the type, if I cook something, I'm gonna taste it first before I let somebody else eat it anyway. So if I did, I'm sure I tasted it and just probably served it.
So you done cook for your little yeah, said, nah, this ain't it. This is not it.
I mean, of course I cooked. And if it was that, they probably lied and just ate it. Maybe they didn't feel comfortable telling them.
Okay.
But I have dealt with those type of
Okay.
foods. So yeah, I can see that possibly happening. So me and Max, and they just didn't want to tell.
Okay. Yeah, we got store-bought Alfredo sauce. Now, we usually make our own sauce, but we gonna warm it up and spice it up a little bit. So we're a homemade sauce type of. Alright, listen, every time you make it, you like nigga, write it down. Like, yeah.
Nigga, you know what? I think it's written down somewhere. It's just to the point where if I'm in the kitchen or I'm at the store and buy it, I'm not gonna go look for it and see what it says. I'm just like gonna call him and be like, hey, is it heavy whipping cream or like I'm always getting that mixed up.
Have you ever lied about making? Have you ever lied about making something from scratch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I made plenty of box cakes and lied like and lied and said they were homemade. And you know what? I probably threw like a little bit of milk or something in it to make it really seem like oh yeah, straight from scratch. But yeah.
Have you ever tasted something while cooking and decided to throw the whole dish away? Like, this shit is not it.
Yep. I have done that with matter of fact dressing.
You remember that time I made that pie? I was trying to make my own cream or something. It was not it.
And you know, stuff like that, that's a lot of ingredients. So I was big mad about throwing that dressing away, but I was like, there ain't no way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this out on that table, somebody embarrass me.
Ready for something off the shot call? We don't have no alcohol. I can't drink at the moment, but we can take got some little seltzer water. We can take a little shot to it. Or maybe these don't even apply to you. Might have to have to take the shot.
Huh?
I said maybe these don't even apply.
So
this is the shot call. This is our menu, and we gonna order something from the shot call. Taste the J, the shot call. Take a shot if you ever had more than one sneaky link at a time. Pull me up.
Hello.
Hold me up.
Just go ahead and pull it. So you're saying if I have ever had more than one sneaky link
At a time.
same time, then I drink it.
Yeah.
But this is nasty.
You just like a shot, you might as well drink it. Take a shot if you've ever had a crush on someone who was completely off limits. Okay, take a shot if we've ever lied to each other about something we did. Wow, dude.
Well, you did what I told you to. You know what I'm talking about? First I lied. What does it count if I eventually told you?
Okay.
Maybe don't.
Take a shot if you ever double back on an ex more than once.
We talking this year? The reason about this year, no, but previous years,
Okay.
we talking about previous years, yeah. We said we're done with that. Not doing that anymore.
Did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
Definitely not.
We'll start working on our pizza. So we get our pan, and we're going to spray the pan, then roll out our dough on the pan. Alright, so this segment is called Cue the Light. Especially if what you've been listening to, like what's in your playlist, like, but you gotta give me an answer to the question, but it has to be like from your playlist or whatever you be on. What's your most played song this month?
This one is, I mean, it's gonna be a little cold, but Make Me Over by Bree.
Big deal.
Make Me Over by Bree.
Okay.
I listen to it every morning. I mean, that's the only one I feel like I play the most. But if you go to like, now Bree talks about, or if you want an elbow, that would be the one. But then for R&B, it's always like honest with you, man. I said I double back to my girl, Jazz. I'm in love with another man. Like
Okay.
I've been rocking that, and
Okay.
don't know why, but it's definitely been in my spirit.
What song? You may have already answered it. I don't know. What song reminds you of your last relationship?
I mean, it could be that one,
Could be that one.
but in a different. Because she's talking about being in love with another man, obviously, but I don't know if she wrote that song for the person that she was talking to or the newsman that she's in love with. So in my case, it would be me saying I'm in love with the new person I've been talking to, and basically the person that everyone probably thought I was in love with. I'm trying to express that hey, I'm actually falling for somebody else. But it would be the person that I was recently,
Okay.
I've been recently involved with. On this side, you know this flower on here? This one.
What song are you playing to set the night? You don't call your buddy, you don't pull it up. Like, chilling.
So,
what's the vibe? What is it giving?
to be honest, I got this whole little playlist that I created. It says, me and baby. So it has like a little, little chill noise. Kind of like I pop that on, it's a chill vibe. But the main one that I like is, I like Tammy Rivera. I play her. I play her a lot. A lot of her stuff kind of fits me in that little relaxing vibe. But also, it's an old one, but Make Love by Chris Brown. Make Love by Chris Brown. It's an older one, so yeah. That's on my tip. This one is like relaxing and
I'm talking about chill and escape.
right,
Like, you're leaving the club. He heard the liquor hit. What song makes you turn around and go back in? You ain't like the door, like, wait a minute.
man, it's probably several of those. Cause I'm a dancer, so when something pops on, that's my. You heard how I'm picking the shoes all about to go, but we like Good Love because it's the remake of the old one that we like. So I think now that would probably be one me to stop, come around, let's do it. But once again, I like that one just because it's a remake of the an older song. I'm gonna have a line dance. It'll come on and I'll be ready to turn around. I love the K-Wang. Yes, that's an old one, but if they play that, I definitely gotta hit that a couple of times before walking out.
I can't lie, like, when that boost is there, come on, I gotta go back in there. I can't lie. Like,
How are we doing the edges?
Huh?
How are we doing the edges? Like we keep it.
I was just gonna leave them like that and just like leave a little room and then butter, do some garlic butter on it.
Okay.
So you just want to like sauce it up, you know what you're doing. Okay guys, now we're gonna set our oven to 450. Always want to say that.
You said you always wanted to say that?
So we got some grilled chicken here, guys. So we probably can go in with the spinach first. We're gonna do the spinach, the chicken. I know you say you do banana pepper. I like red pepper on mine. I know you don't, you know what I'm saying, do the red onion. But you just give me a little slice or two with the red pepper. I appreciate it.
Julian, actually, that's the only way he will eat it. It's not good.
Chicken, and we got the pepper. Alright, so this segment, this is called Real Talk with No Chaser, okay?
Okay.
Are you dating right now, and how is your approach now compared to before?
Yes, I'm dating. And what do you mean by my approach? You know, what do you mean?
Like, do you approach it differently now? Do you have like something in mind when you considering the relationship? Like, okay, this is not going for this, not doing that. Like,
Well, yeah, definitely, it's different now. The saying "you live and you learn." Yeah, it's definitely what it is. I've learned from the past, and being married before also changed a lot. So yeah, I have approached the dating life much different since my marriage, obviously. But since my marriage, I've dated twice. This is my second time dating. The first time didn't really work out.
what happened? What not? Let's get into it.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, you know me, I don't like to dog anyone that's not me. I just feel like maybe we were two different people at the time. We had two different views on things that we just couldn't really
So
get
he was
together.
here and he was here, and it just
Kinda.
wasn't balancing out.
Also, I had to deal with my ex-husband not being completely over us, and that sparked a lot of fires that me and the previous guy couldn't really bounce back from. He couldn't really handle it. He does regret that to his day. He said that he couldn't handle the fire that came behind it, but I don't really blame him. And he was though. It used to start. He would make it seem like that to y'all, but it started a lot of our arguments in home. Like it really did. He made it seem like he didn't,
Right.
but it did. And I think now he's realizing that he allowed. Not saying I'm just perfect, but I think he realized he allowed something good to maybe slip away because of, I say maybe we were on different times. At that time, he wasn't as strong as he may be now.
Okay.
And, I felt like he was still ready to play around. I wasn't, us, we fall in love after 2 days. So, literally, I always say I date to marry. So, I feel like if you made it to that step to actually take me out on a date, and you're talking to me on a regular, that means I could potentially see a future with you. You have to wait and see if it's going to get there, but I don't like to just, date around. Float around. He just had he wasn't ready, but I was. There was a lot of deal breakers I couldn't deal with. Next, we're good friends now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got no base to brush. You see what we're using?
Maybe it's a paint.
It's a paintbrush, but it's gonna get the job done. It hasn't been used on anything. It's gonna get the job done. So we're just gonna go around with the edges, and you probably could do a little like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we can talk about what the Italian seasoning.
I think you learn from each, I guess you're supposed to learn from each relationship or each situationship. Because I learned something from the marriage and tried to fix it or work on that in that relationship right after the marriage.
Right.
But then when that failed, I learned something there. So now I'm trying to, I'm using what I learned about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Columbus used to always say, no matter how many tries, if you're determined to be married in a relationship or something like that, just keep going. You'll eventually get it right. So that's how I feel. I'm not scared to keep trying. So hopefully, we are getting old though, so hopefully maybe I get it right this time. Let's see.
What about your current situation? Like, how's that going? Like,
It's going.
this might be it for me, or like, we still trying to see.
I mean, with this situation, I will say it's much different than what I'm used to.
Okay.
But as you know, that's what attracts me more and more to this person, because it's different. It's out of the norm for me, what I'm used to dating. or what type of dudes I've dated. And then now he's like, you know, he came in was the total opposite of them. Like, it's kind of like he's pushing me to my softer girl area. I'm always, you know, I'm a little roughneck.
Okay.
Surrounded by dudes, I have my brothers, and then growing up with you and TD.
So he don't check you like, hey,
he don't really check me. It's just he doesn't provoke.
Okay.
You know, I feel like the dudes I've dated in the past made that. I'm not blaming them, but I had to be that person with them because they were so hardcore.
Yeah.
Rough on it, he just talked to me rough, all that. He doesn't. He's never disrespected me. He doesn't talk to me rough. And like, bro, I be sitting there like, I'm so ready for him to cuss me out or something because, you know, like, this is what I'm used to. So I can cuss him back out, but he doesn't. He's bringing out the softer side of me. And I honestly like that. Now, do I see a future with this? It's still up in the air a little bit.
Okay.
There are some things that
needs work.
Do anything like that, but I am seeing a little bit. You know, sometimes make me think, do I pull it out of this? Like, am I doing that? Do y'all come?
Am I the problem?
Like, I really do be thinking that. You know how my ex-husband was. Every time I came back from grocery shopping, this nigga used to ask, who got your number? Who asked? And you know, to me that bothers me because I'm just like, not everybody wants me. Like, not everybody approaches me. Some people probably walk by me and like, you know, she ain't cute. Like, you remember, I never could have friends. It was like that with him. And now I'm starting to see, I saw that in the second one.
She really does not give a fuck. I thought I didn't give a fuck. That bitch does not give a fuck. And it's something about that that I really admire.
How do you feel about dating like other people while, like, I know you said you locked in, but how do you feel about, you know, still having someone else to converse with?
I said this year I wanted to try that.
Okay.
But no, at first I was against that. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like you ain't supposed to run around dating with people. But that's what people do.
I was around like cheesy bread, so I've never made this before. I've seen the TikTok, so maybe she watched the TikTok.
I'm sure we can just wing it.
Yeah, we can wing it. See how she stretched out the dome. Guys, we're making stuffed cheesy bread. Never made cheesy bread before, but you know what I'm saying? Got some garlic butter here. We're gonna bake one side. He got it in like type shit. Like, for real. Yeah, yeah.
That'll lead you home.
Frank's hot buffalo. We're gonna put a little syrup in here too. Calm it down. Syrup. Already added. More cheese, so we top it out with some cheddar and then the mozzarella. Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Use the rest of the cheese for my mac and cheese. Alright, so one of our favorite shows is SVU, okay?
Right.
Vincent and Stable always had their ups and downs, but they always had each other's back.
Right.
Have we ever had a moment where we didn't see eye to eye?
A few of those moments. I will say it was when we were younger, though, like, not kids, but it was just in our younger days. had in the past few years. They weren't like, they weren't like dramatic situations that made it obvious to be. I will say we always kept cool. We're mostly quiet when it comes down to stuff like that. We don't usually. We've never argued. Like that. We've never done that. We're usually just, hey, go around and express how I feel and leave it at that. Even in our times of maybe having some disagreement, we never talk about each other in a bad way. I can think of one time we disagreed on something. I never even told anybody. Like, actually, still. That time when all that drama was down. This. And once again, that was just a situation where it was heated. We were kind of stuck in between. It was a tough situation. I will say that. If you notice, we never did even like say anything to each other. We just had we just noticed this small disagreement and there we go. And just moved on. I feel like if everybody did that, the world would be a much better place instead of just running around grudges. But in that case, I think I had him in my ear, you had her in your ear, like, or vice versa. I had her telling me stuff, and then you had your mom, your brother. So it's just, I had my folks. I think in that case, it was just a effed up situation for real. It was a situation that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy for real. The situation itself was already horrible for me to deal with, me being that person that, had to deal with it. But also look at what it did to a relationship that should have never been affected. Somebody asked me if we had ever fallen out.
Really?
Yeah, they did it on dating. He asked it. So we were just so close. You have ever had a disagreement? I was like, you know what? I don't think so. I said, we have. We kind of just, we tell each other like it is. And I said, he's straightforward. He gonna tell me how you feel. And it's just, we just move forward from it. I mean, can you think of a time or is that the only time? That's really the only time that comes to my mind for real. I know we probably had.
To that degree, yeah. If it was me, my end, if I hit you on your ass phone, like, I'm pissed, like, I'm not talking to her for 2 days, like,
we used to
don't
talk about
talk
that.
to me, like.
And then another thing, like, we never talked about it again. Such as like now, we would have never talked about this unless you never asked. We never bring it up.
We'll both go up top. Let's see. Okay, speaking of SVU, okay, the detectives often had to read people in situations quickly. How well do you think you know me? What's something that I do that you can always tell when I'm upset? Like, he a nigga alone right now, cause like.
I think I know you pretty well. Cause outside of being just friends, we grew up together, we lived together. When I was in school, so I do think I was around for the very crucial years of your life when you actually turn into the person that you are now.
Yeah.
And when you're upset, now often you get quiet. And although we're not just as talkative anyways, it's a different type of quiet. Like, I can tell when cause somebody can be talking to you and you don't engage at all. And I know then I'm like, yeah, it'll piss me off. Like, just, it's wrong. Or even when over the phone, I can tell like how you can be a little. It's not necessarily distant. It's just a little vibe I get. It's kind of like we're twins. Like, you just get that little connection from you, and it's just like, yeah. But mainly the first sign is you get quiet, and it's a dead silence. Dead silence with some type of loop that if loops could feel, yeah.
said he's ready for this to air. What about we get both of you guys on Taste with Jay? So we can really get into it.
Yeah.
You don't want to double back on that last one?
I mean, if God leads me there one day, then maybe we can do it.
One of the ones I probably was going to do. Like, yeah.
Which one? The one before?
I don't see.
I think that's what it killed him around so long because y'all kids bonded with him. Like, he just kind of, the family bonded with him. He just kind of clicked. Yeah, he just fell right in.
Just second Mountain Dew with them.
You worry about the wrong thing.
Second Mountain Dew with 2 hours.
I'm addicted to these things.
So today was the first episode of Taste with Jay. How was it? How was your experience? Would you come back?
Of course I would come back. Anything you do, I support it.
Okay.
But I do think you got something good going here. I enjoyed myself. It was fun, different.
Today was a real easy meal. Next time we can like dive into some more.
Okay.
So how would that episode go? Like, I don't even know what that episode.
Gotta get the questions together and see how we are. That's a question. I'm through. And he's over here.
Like, cheeseburger. Let's see what it's about.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're gonna go no marinara first. That's it. A little crunchy, but it be.
You know, I watched that well done. It's alright.
Oh, let's go marinara.
How do you get down? Try to get some here.
Open up that soul. Gotta be in there. You gotta have that soul in the room. Let me see what you're talking about, man.
Not gonna lie.
Okay. I thought that's what it is, right?
Alright, let's try that drum. Not gonna lie. Alright.
What about fucking anybody?
I mean, he don't even know ranch.
Like,
You know,
probably
ranch.
like that, like, for real.
Yeah.
Chicken Alfredo pizza, y'all. Like,
Oh, that motherfucker.
Oh, this one better. Yeah, Alfredo pizza go hard. Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10, successful meal. First episode, Taste with Jay. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Drop your comments if you want to come on and be a guest on Taste with Jay. Drop it in the comments. If you want to see somebody on Taste with Jay, drop it in the comments. We'll let people know where they can find you at.
You gotta hit up Taste with Jay.
Bye.
Like a thotty, drop it like a thotty, na na na, drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty, oh, drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty.